the minister say have cucumber for everybody.
Morning, guys. Yeah, I'll be the same 2 laps. We usually do station prize. I'll be on start finish line. Lap 1, lap
Brandy.
2, and then the last station prize donated by Dan's Catering. That's will be $25 plus 2 food. So that's the last station prize and the return. Secondly, Marlon Cache is not a member of the club. I want to agree if we all off ride today.
Man in D.
Morning guys, top of the morning. This is the last one, Donis. You got e-break till 2026, boy. I want to thank you and Rick for coming out every day, every Thursday. A lot of these races were not sponsored in the beginning, and Andrew and Rick still come out and do these races on their own, right? So just want to big up them and congratulate them and recognize them for that. Also, Troy Gabb, Weekend Warrior. It's not very easy to be consistent, as we all know, and every week in, week out. Man, this has been quite a bit of races. I've had the opportunity to do the majority of them. I enjoy them. But anyways, Donis, guess what happening tonight? Big Thursday show as the wheels turn, guys. Tune in. 8 giveaways tonight? Boy, wow. Ham and turkey again? All right. Big up my buddy Kevin Logan, the Stuart and Roberto family, Crawford family, Adolph Cabral, Terrence Sinclair, and our entire crew. And look at much thanks to all the people who donate the ham and turkey this weekend, right? The whole list of people are calling again tonight. But anyways, we're gone. Thanks, guys. Tune in. Have some fun.
Yes, folks, a pleasant good morning, cycling fans and supporters. Welcome to the final Thursday race of the Weekend Warriors. Of course, we want to give thanks and praises for another beautiful day here in the country of Belize. Folks, just before we get started, I'd like to send prayers and get well wishes to the Chief Santinos, who was involved in a mishap during last week Sunday ham and turkey race. Our prayers and our hearts are with Chief as he continues to make recovery. He's a tough warrior. Yes, the officials are telling the cyclists abide by the yellow line rule.
Ready, gentlemen?
For the one cyclist. How much young ladies? 3 young ladies. Alicia, Kaya, and Kedisha. And Chelsea. Jilly. All right, so the riders are off. It's kind of a bit dark, but nevertheless, 2 laps. So there are folks. Here comes my motorbike. Yes, morning. Kitty.
First station prize donated by Erson Butler. Last station prize donated by Dan's Catering, right?
Okay, cool.
Race sponsored by Loans to Go.
Loans to Go, all right, okay. Let's do this, Rick. So we are, folks. The first station prize has been sponsored by Kenneth Butler. Not Kenneth, but Erson Butler. I think I say Erson Butler. And the last station prize is donated by Dan Catering, Miss Dan Catering. Getting delicious food from Miss Dan, Ada, Early. Big up yourself, Miss Dan. And of course, this race is being sponsored by Loans to Go. Mr. Thomas Tillett. Folks, we are rolling out this morning. It's beautiful. How's the audio, folks? How's the audio? The audio good? Flashing lights. Oh, it's something I said I want to just make mention on the live. I'm asking cyclists, while I was making my way up this morning, me and Rick. I myself have 2 lights on the back of the motorcycle. We have lights, and I have flashing lights on my back, to be visible. So I ask cyclists, it's cheap, man, just buy a light for your own safety. When motorists drive, they don't recognize you until, but if they have that flashing light, they will see you. Folks, we are on the way. Brandon Catoos. We see Brandon Catoos and a rider from the River Valley Boys, and that look like V12 already causing some ruction and destruction. Folks, like to say, Again, Young Ten Chi need your help. Do a little donation. They have a dollar drive. The information is up on my Facebook page. Donate to the account. Send the money direct to the account. As we make our way on the John Smith Road, one right up front, you can see the lead police cycle. Folks, I want to big up some people whenever I get a chance to big up Sunday. Some people that help with the prizes for the female category. And I miss another person, Miss Kirsten Siberanos. She gave prize for last Sunday's race. We want to big up Imani's cycling team. We want to big up Lovell cycling team. Mr. Philip Waite, Mr. Kevin Singh, Mr. Andre Cobb, and Rafael Choto. These folks gave their prize for last week Sunday ham and turkey race, so we definitely want to big them up. I'll mention them again. Thank you guys. The race was wonderful. You know, we missed you guys, but definitely we want to give you your recognition for keeping cycling alive in Belize. Folks, it's all out war early this morning here on the Link Road. It's a bit dark and we can see the jersey of Bundle of Joy. I believe that's Darren Anderson. He's been hotly pursued by no other than Tariq Kano. Here goes Marlon Castillo. Marlon Castillo have lined up this morning. Marlon Castillo in hot pursuit of Darren Anderson. Marlon Castillo pretty early this morning. The diesel. Marlon Castillo already blazing a trail as he gone for the wheel of the young Darren Anderson. Here comes Henry Moreira. Here comes Sherman Pestamas. Folks, this morning I light up season greetings to all our cycling fans wherever you are in Belize and across the world, folks. Already the fireworks is on early. Cool, beautiful morning here on the Link Road. It's 2 lap, the final Thursday race, folks. Feel free to share the live on this beautiful Thursday morning. Now Henry Moreira and the pace, Bundle of Joy, giving out some joy this morning. Henry Moreira, been followed by the Pest, Sherman Thomas. There goes D-Wade of BZ Boys. There goes Mr. Agaldes of River Valley Boys, who have their 4 riders out here this morning. There goes Mr. Hara Campos, straight out of Orange Walk, representing Whatever Boys. There's Mr. Alvan Gillett. There's Brandon Catus, Marlon Castillo, V12. Here comes another big diesel. Charles Leslie Jr. Folks, what a morning, what a morning. Good morning to each and everyone. I want to say good morning to my family, especially my beautiful wife who I had to left out of that nice warm bed to come and bring you guys live action. I want to big up my driver, Rick, also left out of his bed, leaving Miss Carla there. But you know, we are here to provide excitement to the cycling fans on this beautiful Thursday morning, folks. The fireworks is on. This Sunday coming up, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic comes to your television and your gadgets. We will see who is ready for the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Sugar and Cream starts all the way in Corozal, folks. Here goes another 2 rider, young Gian Lovell and the move, Charles Leslie in hot pursuit. There's Mr. Crawford up front, the flashing light of the police. And that's Gregory Lovell. It's 2 Lovell brothers up front, Gian Lovell and Gregory Lovell, been joined by Charles Leslie Jr. Folks, remember the 3rd of January 2026, all roads leads to the Caribbean showroom. The Knights of the Living Legend, Mr. Oswald Bowman and family, giving the living legends their moment to shine. Good morning to all our beautiful fans wherever you are. Miss Flor Campos, Mr. Arthur, can't say good in it's dark. Mr. Ian Ferguson, of course. I know the Stuart and Ratifa always tune in. Folks, remember tonight the final show also. I believe it's the final show as we turns for the rest of the year. We might have a shop talk or something of the sort. But let you know, but 8 prizes will be given away tonight. We have 2 ham, We have 2 turkey. We have 2 tickets for the living legends. We have a beautiful cup. And we have another prize. So 8 prizes will be given up. We are like Santa tonight. We'll big up the people giving their prize. I know the ham and turkey there for the Stuart and Roberto family. The tickets are for Tower out there in New York. The cup there for Miss Sheridan Garbutt. Condolences again to her and her family and the loss of the young man Garbutt, Raymond Jr. Good morning, Miss Sue Fergie. I'm up early. Roger Bryan, good morning. Elephant Sons in the house. And the pace, it's Greg Lovell. The pace is some 30 miles an hour, some 30 miles an hour. And this beautiful Thursday morning, look at the, let me spot my light, look at that. That is not beautiful. Look at the sun rising. Man, that's a beautiful sight. Like I always mention, it's a pleasure to live here in the country of Belize. Mother Nature, best kept secret here in the country. My friends like said, don't you like rub it in, but yes, I gonna rub it in. Stephen Welch, good morning. Charles Garrier, good morning. DJ Special, good morning. DJ Special. Yes, and of course I got Marie Cola, Miss Ethel Jenkins, good morning. 4 riders up front. On the pace, we have Smokes Gladden riding for SPD. We have Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons. We have Mark Stain riding for River Valley Boys. And we have Gregory Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. Folks, once again, I want to big up the people making this race possible. Mr. Kevin Logan out of Boston, bringing the live into a living room along with Erdonis Bike Shop. So, big up yourself, Kev. Once again, I want to big up, like I said, I want to big up some people. Whenever I big up Sunday, I want to big up Miss Kirsten Sibaranes. We want to big up Imani's cycling team, Lovell cycling team, Mr. Philip Wyatt, Kevin Singh, Mr. Andre Cab, and Mr. Rafael Choto. They gave all them beautiful prize. Then young ladies get Sunday, all and then we get the kayak. I think kayak carry home almost about 10 ham and turkey. And all the prizes. So big up, guys, for keeping cycling alive in Belize, giving those beautiful prizes. And big up all the rest of people that gave prizes last Sunday. Tonight we'll definitely mention these beautiful folks and as it returns. Like I mentioned, tonight 8 prizes will be given away. So tune in. Good morning, Miss Alicia Sutherland. Stephen the Mikeman Jurgensen, good morning. Godwin, good morning. For the first station prize, and it's Charles Leslie. I think this first station prize is Orson Butler and Charles Leslie Jr. Elephant Sun Rider will take that prize away from Greg Lovell. Charles came up like a diesel this morning. I know his coach is the boogeyman, John DeLang. John DeLang always tuning in. I believe John DeLang will be in for the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. Good morning, Corwin. Good morning, Corwin, out there in Chicago. Good morning, Francis Reed. Ata Ali, good morning. Aaron Lizama, good morning. Folks, as we make our way to complete quarter of the distance, 3 riders out front. Smokes Gladden ran for for SPD. Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons, and Gregory Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. Dan Dawson, good morning. Godwin Osborne. Still dark out there now, folks. It's still dark. Beautiful morning, like I mentioned, here on the John Smith Road as we bring you live coverage of the final Thursday race. I want to say greetings from the As the Wheel Turns family and Urban's Bike Shop family. Season greetings to all our cycling fans. Remember, be safe. Folks, like again, we want to say get well wishes to the Chief Santino, who had that, was involved with that nasty accident. Now, I've been getting a lot of calls, and I won't call his name, but the rider know who he is. He sent a kind of nasty message to Mr. Judge Abraham Sr., who is still recovering, and he sent a nasty message to Mr. Judge, and it kind of like dampened the day for Mr. Judge. He felt real bad because the person said that Judge's son was the one who was responsible for the crash. Now in sports, especially in cycling, you watch a lot of professional sports, a lot of people fall down. These things will happen. Cyclists know the danger. I know the danger of coming out here on this motorcycle. I know how risky it is. These things will happen. I understand that Chief is not blaming anyone. It's a part of the sport. These things happen, like I mentioned, and it will continue. I mean, this will not be the last time somebody will fall. The risk, we know, we take the risk. The cyclists know the risk. Riding among each other, so tightly knitted. One false move, and everything hell broke loose. And unfortunately, the Chief had the worst of it at age almost 70. His reaction maybe is a bit slower than other riders, but George said he really feel bad that it was his son they are blaming. So with us as cyclists, just be careful. These things will happen. That's sports as cycling. If you can go back and think about sports when I had when I call the people the gladiators there, right? I call the cyclists cycling gladiators, but you had people will make gladiators. They just fight to death in an arena. The guys up on the road there, then they war up on the bike. Huh? Okay, all right, yeah. So here comes the riders. The three riders have cleared. The guys have somewhere around about 7 or 8 seconds gap. Here comes the group is being led by Henry Moreira. We can see Tariq Kano. We can see Dar Kanul. We can see Alvan Gillett as we make our way along the roundabout. We can see Brandon Catus. We can see Darren Anderson. We can see Ogaldes, V12. Mr. Alvan Card is there. Man, 41 riders line up this morning. All right, let's go. The One Love food truck, Mr. Santiago. Folks, as we head back on the second lap, once again bringing up Mr. Kevin Logan and Orion's Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Thursday morning. Long line, the pace is up, some almost 30 miles an hour, folks. Riders fighting to hang on. Look on the long line. Let me see if any of the young ladies are still here. We can see Kedisha and Francis there. We can see young Chelsea Gillett still in the mix. Kaya Catus, there's Marlon Castillo in the red jersey. Yes, Marlon Castillo lining up this morning. There's Urson Butler. Jungle Garnet is here. The Barber, Valan Sims, Barney Brung. Kaya Catus way up front. 3 riders just off the front. There's Darwin Lodge, the underdog, Darwin Lodge. Underdog, Darwin Lodge is on the wheel of BC Boys. We move up to the front of the race where 3 riders are breaking clear. Yes, we have Smokes Gladden, we have Charles Leslie, and we have Greg Lovell, who are breaking clear. These are the 3 riders. Lap 1, they have somewhere around about 8 seconds gap. Looking back, the field is just behind. Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons, Smokes Gladden riding for SPD, and Gregor Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. Morning, Maurice Kelly. Hello, always up on the road to ride. Travis Pollard, good morning. Good morning, my neighbor, Sarapo. Monday out early this morning, Mr. Barcelona. That's my neighbor. Always tuning in. Good morning, Mr. Oswald Bowman. Yes, remember again, the 3rd of January 2026, fast approaching us. Head out to the Caribbean Motor showroom where Mr. Oswald Bowman and family will definitely give the living legends their time to shine. A lot of riders will receive rewards, acknowledgement for their contribution to cycling. Sponsors will get awarded to, and legendary cyclists. They don't have to win cross country, but cross country champion will be there, but legendary cyclists will get a moment to shine. So get those tickets, folks. They are $75 and at doors $100. Tonight 2 will be given out, and as it will turn, so tune in tonight. You can win 2 tickets to go to the gala. I want to big up Mr. Tower out of New York, giving away those prizes. Bradley Martin, good morning. Yes, folks, this is the final Thursday race. Weekend Warriors, as we make our way through the John Smith Road. Okay, yeah. Once again, I want to big up my driver. Good morning, Arlen Kiel. Good morning, Blessed. Good morning. How is Chicago? I know these cool. Folks, the 3 riders up front again. Charles Leslie Jr. riding for Elephant Sons. The Diesel. Another Diesel, because we have more one Diesel here. We have Marlon Castillo lined up today. So Marlon Castillo is another Diesel. We have Smokes Gladden. Very he's a master rider and always been very, very competitive. We have Gregor Lovell, the Bullet, Belizean Bullet. So Smokes ride for SPD and Gregor Lovell rides for Lovell Cycling. I want to say good morning to all beautiful fans. Beautiful Sunday morning. Look at the skyline. There is a peloton at the back, bunch up, but we are up front with the 3 riders as the pace says some 26 miles an hour, 26 miles an hour. Sid Zelaya, good morning. Let me have some Ricola. Once again, the live has been brought to you by Mr. Kevin Logan out of Boston, along with Ordonez Bike Shop. This race is being sponsored by Mr. Thomas Tilt, Loans to Go. They are located at number 8 Connor Albert and King Street. You can reach them at 227-5686 or WhatsApp them at 651-4990. Quick catch from friendly people. Big up yourself, Tom and Miss Gola. I want to yes, Miss Etel, got that Ricola. I want to big up our boys there in Costa Rica, of course. Derek Chavaria finishing in 6th place yesterday. I tell you, that tour is an extremely hard tour. Right? I watch a tour, a lot of mountains every day. Mountains, instead of flat stage, and still mountains. The time trial was mountain, it was raining. So kudos to our 2 boys there, Jalen Briseño and Derek Chavaria, representing Belize. They are in the along with another team now. They are part of a team. But kudos to those 2 young men putting Belize on the map. What I say Sunday? I live good, Mr. Ethel, sorry. You know, like I always tell folks, I do make mistakes sometimes, you know, the excitement of the races, I do make mistakes, so please don't beat me up on it. It's all part of, you know, I'll make my correction. Sometimes I get the guy's name wrong, sometimes I get the deer wrong, but that's all part of being excited about this event. Look at there, let me show you again, look at the sunrise, look at it, what a beautiful sight. And to see the beautiful colors of the cyclists as we about to complete one of 2 laps. Smokes Gladden on the front riding for SPD, being followed by Gregory Lovell and Charles Leslie Jr. on this beautiful Thursday morning, not Sunday, but it feels like a Sunday, Miss Ethel. It does feel like a Sunday here in the country of Belize. Mother Nature, best kept secret. Folks, and this coming Sunday, the test of the test, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic comes live to your gadget, to your television. And here comes the peloton, here comes the peloton. It's been led no other than Bundle of Joy, Henry Morev. They have made contact. There's we see here now, we saw Brandon Cattouse, Alvan Gillett, young Elwin Humes, the Barber, V12, D Wade, Marlon Castillo, the Diesel is here, young Gian Lovell is here, Kaya Cattouse right in the mix. Folks, look at it. Dentist shop they open this morning. This is all out over a long line. That tell you the pace. The pace says some 28 miles an hour, 28 miles an hour. Brandon Cattouse and the pace. It seems that it was Bundle of Joy, Henry Murray who brought them back. Folks, what a morning. This is all out war here. I think the guys, they feel it upcoming 2026 season. As we make our way towards the bridge, our Kali Bridge, the GCR Bridge indeed, Mr. Guns make the bridge famous. The GCR Bridge, the Guns Racing Club Bridge, here on the John Smith Road. Big up yourself, Mr. Guns and crew. There's young Chelsea Gillett still in the mix at the high pace. Big up yourself, Chelsea. Bulu taking part. The underdog, Darwin Lodge. We have Kid Granell who got in an incident the other day, has recovered and back on the bike. Watch out, cyclists, the warriors, tough because Kid, I think he may fracture his collarbone just a few months ago and he's back on the bike. The man say, people say, well, the wife's not making ride on a bike. He's back racing. There is Francois riding for Team Imanes. Big up yourself, Mr. Martinez, Ruben Martinez. The young kids at the back are not part of the race, folks. We are about to complete one of 2 laps and almost the entire peloton is here on this beautiful Thursday morning. There's my friend there, Shane Young riding for Elephant Sons. Barney Brown, Kedisha Francis still in the mix, folks. Jungle Garnett, Kaya Cattouse right up front. Today the last prize has been given by Miss Dan Catering. Big up yourself, Miss Dan. On the front it's Alvan Gillett riding for SPD, followed by Brandon Cattouse, young Gian Lovell. That's it. Philip Wilson International Airport. We make our way around the roundabout. It's very calm. You know, you see the flag and the fly. I want to pick up my driver again, Rick Castillo. Here comes the riders, they make their way around the boat. It's been led by Alvan Gillett. Brandon Cattouse, Revel Young, Darren Anderson, Kaya Cattouse, and the entire peloton making their around the boat. 1 lap completed, 1 more lap to go. There's Mr. Crawford, the official. I believe there's a prize again up on the bridge. Folks, once again, big up Loans to Go for sponsoring this race. Big up Mr. Thomas Tilt, Miss Gola. And guys, the sprint for the prize. The pace is up. What? Something must happen to Urson. Urson is off the back. The only rider off the back. I've seen the guys, the sprint for the prize. I don't know who will get the prize on the GCR bridge. We are on the second and final lap, the second and final lap, folks. Once again, pleasant good morning, folks. The final Thursday race. A whole bunch of riders, a lot of riders are in great condition. No one is allowed to get away. The 3 riders were up front, they've been caught, and it's all back together. Let's see some ruction and destruction as we make our way. Like I mentioned, Marlon Castillo is in it. There's Mr. Card out from New York. There is Marlon Castillo in the red jersey. The diesel being followed by D. Wade. Dwight Lopez is here. Dwight Lopez, Miss Delvarine. Reyes, good morning. Sheridan Gabat, good morning. V12, Henry Moreira. Mark Steen. And Kaya Catus moving right up front. Kaya Catus riding excellent. She rode magnificent Sunday. There she is, Kaya Catus riding for Running Rebels, sucking on a gel. And it's Smokes Gladden and the PS been marked by Brandon Catus, Alvan Gillett, Darren Anderson, Kaya Catus, Taricano riding excellent too, Young Gian Lovell. The White have on a beautiful jersey this morning. Kaya Catus in 3rd position on the front. Elephant Sons, Alvan Gillett. Huh? Oh, here comes Barney Brown. Barney Brown coming up. Barney Brown on the attack. Been marked by Wendell Williams Jr. riding for Barney Brown riding for Digi. Wendell Williams Jr. riding for M&M's. M&M's. There Anthony Tune. Notice the move, and young Wendell Williams Jr. laying down the law. Been followed by the master rider Barney Brown, 60 plus. Look at the beauty. Folks, once again, bigging up Mr. Kevin Logan and Reduced Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Thursday morning. Big up Loans to Go for sponsoring this event. Here comes Mr. Toon as he make contact with the two lead riders, Barney Brown on the front. As we make our way back towards mile 8 roundabout, and when we return, it's the completion. Good morning, Mark Arnold. Good morning, Mr. Glenn Young out of Queens, New York. Good morning, Mr. Rudy Ayuso. What's up, Glenn? How is the weather there in Queens, New York? Big up yourself, Mr. Ruben Rock, there up there. Miss Kirsten Siberanas in Long Island. And the entire Brooklyn crew, as well, Bowman and the entire crew. Here comes Ogaldes. Ogaldes have made a cross. River Valley Boys have 4 riders this morning. A small gap, and here comes the peloton. It's Greg Lovell again. No, it's not Greg, it's Gian Lovell. Gian Lovell have caught the riders straight by. Here comes Alvan Gillett, Brandon Catus, Dwight Lopez, the dangerous Henry Moreira, the Nada Diesel, Charles Leslie Jr., Elwin Humes, D. Wade of BZ Boys, George Abraham Jr., Eldon Simmons. No one is allowing anyone to escape. One rider just off the front, just about 5 bicycle lengths. Charles Leslie gunning for the wheel of young Gian Lovell, been joined by Brandon Catus. Folks, this is all out war. Somebody watch for England. So Moses all the way from England tuning in. Bundle of joy. Miss Robin, good morning. Here comes V12 on the move. Sharon Roca, River Valley Boys on the move, getting the attention of Bundle of Joy, Henry Moreira, just back from Mexico, young Elwin Humes, D. Wade, George Abraham Jr. Folks, the PS says 30 miles an hour. These guys are flying. V12 tuning up that engine. Looking back, Henry Moreira, look at the damage he have created, but a long line of riders, folks. This race must have doing a record time because these guys are flying this morning. Now again, it's Henry Moreira laying down the law. Henry Moreira, Bundle of Joy, laying down the law. Been followed by young Elwin Humes, D. Wade, George Abraham Jr., Greg Lovell, the PSS 32 miles an hour, 32 miles an hour, 32 miles an hour as Bundle of Joy. Henry Moreira not letting up, he's not looking back. A small gap of farm with 5 riders, namely Henry Moreira, Elwin Humes, D. Wade, Greg Lovell, and Judge Abraham Judah having a go at it as we head towards mile 8. Folks, what a day, what a day. Beautiful Thursday morning, nice cool weather. You can feel the Christmas in the air, folks. A season greetings to all our cycling fans wherever you are. And remember again, coming up this Sunday, the pre-New Year's Day Cycling Classic comes to your television, to your gadget. As we bring you live coverage of that, you will see who is ready for the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic. Sugar and cream right around the bend. I know a lot of cycling fans are tuned up or ready for the upcoming 2026 cycling season, which should have a lot of excitement. Folks, look at the riders, look at the colorful, look at the Christmas tree and all out here, the lights, the colorful jerseys. Young Chelsea Gillett is still in the mix, along with Kaya Katus. Let me see if Kadisha is still there. Looking for Kadisha. Seems that she's still there. I'll let you know if she's still there. Yes, Kadisha Francis is still there. Kudos to her, riding for Team Imanis. There's Valance Sims, Warren Coe. No one allowed to escape. Let me see if this can go down to the wire. Folks, this is the final Thursday race of 2025. We want to big up Mr. Tregab and the entire Weekend Warriors Cycling Club for hosting these races. A lot of riders are out. Folks, once again, our hearts and prayers are with the chief as he continues to recover. We get a chance. Who? Oh, Sonia. So Jungle say his daughter turned 10 years old, Sonia Garnett, celebrating her birthday. Happy birthday. Brandon Catus heading for the prize. Brandon Catus like a rocket, capturing the station prize. Brandon Catus have found a gap, and in hot pursuit we have Sharon Roca, aka V12, along with Tariq Kano riding for Running Rebels. So 2 Running Rebels up front. There's Sharon Roca, River Valley Boys in hot pursuit of Brandon Catus. She have made contact, and so we have 2 Running Rebels out front. A small gap to the peloton, and Roca is not asking for help, stamping on those pedals as we make our way towards the 8-mile roundabout. Folks, this might be record breaking this morning. So 3 riders up front. Here comes young Gian Lovell riding for Lovell Seng have made it across. So 4 riders up front, on the pace. Tariq Kano riders for Running Rebels. Sharon Roca riding for River Valley Boys. Brandon Catus, Running Rebels. Young Gian Lovell riding for Lovell Cycling. Here comes the peloton again. It's Henry Moreira, the dangerous Henry Moreira, riding for Bundle of Joy, being followed by Smokes Gladden, Anthony Tun, Mr. Ogales, D. Wade, Elwin Humes, Marlon Castillo have made it over, folks. Marlon Castillo, the Diesel have made it over, along with Mr. Card and Judge Abraham. There's Marlon Castillo in the full red. Marlon Castillo taking part in his first Weekend Warriors race. Everybody know Marlon Castillo's story. So he's riding excellent in the peloton. Look like he get used to controlling the bike with his hand. He's right there in the mix. Marlon Castillo, aka the Diesel. Here comes Dark Canol, Elephant Sons. Travis, your boy is here. Alvan Gillett, There's an attack by Warren Cowie. Warren Cowie, the master rider. Warren Cowie. Warren Cowie, no on the move. Warren Cowie, the master rider on the move, getting the attention of Alvan Gillett. Here goes Mr. Galdes. OMG is all out war here on the tarmac. The pace says some 35 miles an hour, folks. Some 35 miles an hour as Warren Cowie head towards the roundabout at mile 8, along with Alvan Gillett hot on his wheel, folks. The Christmas season is heating up. I guess the guys get heat up for the ham and turkey. Here comes River Valley Boys as he reading back these guys. River Valley Boys, Ogaldes. There is Greg Lovell. There is Darren Anderson. Here goes Hyro Campos. Whatever boys. Hyro Campos on the move. Whatever boys. Laying on in a TT position as he makes his way towards the roundabout at mile 8. Yes, whatever boys. Making his way. Hyro Campos. First rider along the roundabout. There is Charles Leslie Jr. in hot pursuit. We have the entire peloton. Here goes whatever boys. Hyro Campos looking back. Charles Leslie. We have the Barber. We have Alvan Gillett. We have Greg Lovell. We have Darren Anderson. We have Ogales. We have Brandon Catus. We have Dwight Lopez. We have Marlon Castillo. We have Canol. We have Kaya Catus and the entire peloton as they make their way around the roundabout at mile 8. This is the final time as we head back to the finishing line. Big up again, Mr. Yes. We might come back this way, yeah? Wait. No, the only two. Okay, okay. Yeah, we'll come back this side, yeah. Yeah. Thanks again to Mr. Santiago giving us breakfast this morning. Big up the One Love food truck, folks. So they pass through by mile 8. Stop by the One Love food truck and pick up the food. Sit down last week, sit down and had breakfast. Smell the fresh air, folks, as we head back on the final lap. The entire peloton is here. It's a swell. No one is allowing anyone to escape. This might go down to wire. And the young Chelsea Gillett is right there. Let me see. We see Kaya Catus still in the mix. Kedisha Francis is still here. Folks, these young ladies are riding. Kedisha Francis riding for Imani cycling team is still here. We have young Chelsea looking out for the young ladies. Young Chelsea Gillett riding on third. And Kaya Catus up front riding for Rolling Rebels. Rolling Rebels. Folks, the pace says some 27 miles an hour, some 27 miles an hour. On the front we have the Barber, Sidney Belizier, laying down the law, taking over the pace, Alvan Gillett. Folks, big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Ordonez Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room on this beautiful Thursday morning. Not Sunday, but it does feel like a Sunday. Let me have some Ricola. On the outside, Smokes fly past it along with Shane Young. Smokes riding for SPD, Shane Young riding for Elephant Sons. On the pace now, again, it's young Wendell Williams Jr. Been marked by Darren Anderson, Gregory Lovell, Ogaldes, Tariq Kano, Kaya Catus, Marlon Castillo, the diesel closing the gap. Marlon Castillo, the diesel closing the gap. Here comes the ever dangerous Henry Moreira. Folks, this upcoming season looking to be fire. I think Sunday will be all out war on the tarmac as the guys test their legs for the upcoming Creme New Year's Day Cycling Classic, folks. Cycling at its best in Belize. Folks, and again I say, I want to big up these people. We forgot last week Sunday. I want to big up Miss Kirsten Sibaranis. I want to big up Imani's cycling team. I want to big up Lovell cycling team. Mr. Philip Waite, Mr. Kevin Singh, Mr. Andre Cab, and Rafael Choto. They provided the prizes, the ham and turkey for their women category in last Sunday ham and turkey race. So big up yourself, guys. Kudos. We'll shout you up tonight. Also on the Willis Turns. You know, without the sponsors, the race wouldn't be possible. So we sorry your name wasn't mentioned on Sunday, but definitely we'll give you your kudos. Ricola. Someone in the park, they have a Ricola with the jungles. There is Kedisha Francis still in the mix. There is young Chelsea Gillett and Kaya Catus more up in the thing. We want to pick up the I think Mr. Ruben Martinez gives prize every Thursday for the young ladies category. So big up yourself, Mr. Ruben Martinez, Team Imanis. Nels Peters, good morning. Miss Ethel Jenkins, this Ricola thing have Carter and everybody. The thing is that Ricola, when people visit the shop, the Ricola, I mean, it's, let me explain to her, life is fun, you know. Tomorrow I turn 63 years young and feeling young indeed, you know, feeling very good. Not feeling like an old man. You know, when people call me dads, I say, man, you know something, Donis, you are an old man. I say, but I don't feel that way. So hanging out with the young guys, do let me feel good, doing what I love, cycling, broadcasting, working on bikes, you know, laughing every day. That's how I keep it young. You know, we like talk about the quality of life. The quality of life doesn't mean how many money you have, it means how happy you are. You know, if you live a happy life, doing what you love, you know, getting by. You don't have to be a millionaire. You know, you have a lot of millionaires that are unhappy. Some of them commit suicide because they are unhappy with their life. Most of them think about money, not about the love. But I'm a very happy guy. You know, and every day is Christmas for me. And you know, having you beautiful fans with all the kind words. When I see people bickering and fighting, I said, I'm so sorry for them. Let us be happy. Let us enjoy the sport of cycling. Enjoy cycling on the whole. We have some young kids when we gone over Mexico ride too. I think they're for Griga. And I get the full information. I asked the guy for please send me the information. So young kids from Griga, big up them. They went over to Mexico to take part in a cycling race and they won. They came back with medals. Who that? Oh, right. Yeah, you have some guys out there just hitching on in the back. Yes, folks, this race is being sponsored and every week it's been sponsored by Loans to Go. Mr. Thomas Tilton, Miss Gola. Loans to Go, they are located at number 8 Kana, Albert and King Street. You can reach out 227-5686 or you can Darwin Lodge. Yes, and you can reach up WhatsApp number 651-4990. Quick cash from friendly people. Folks, a small gap, and it's Darwin Lodge, the underdog, and the pace looking beautiful. Yeah, man, have some new set of wheels, Darwin Lodge, driving the pace, some 30 miles an hour, Darwin Lodge, aka Darwin Lodge, Blackie, aka Darwin Lodge, looking back, watch your line up behind her. Darwin Lodge still on the pace as he closes the gap. Darwin Lodge closing the gap to the lead riders. Darwin Lodge, the underdog, as he closed the gap and make contact with the riders up front. OMG, what a beautiful morning it is. Everybody's out for war. On the front we have Mr. Newman, being followed by Ogaldes. Here goes Moxland again. There's Celine Belazier. There is Kaya goes Kaya Katus. The pace picked up to some 32 miles an hour as Smokes doesn't close the gap to about 5 riders. Marlon Castillo in that top amongst the top 6 riders as Smokes doesn't close the gap. Folks, this will go down to the wire. We'll probably have to shoot up ahead when we get close to try to capture the exciting conclusion. Who will it be? There is the diesel Marlon Castillo taking part in his first race. Marlon Castillo looking good, paying keen attention as we are fast approaching the finish. We are only a few miles from the finish line, folks, as they have caught up to Mr. Newman. Now on the pace is Mr. Ogaldes. And here comes, it's Marlon Castillo leading the charge. Marlon Castillo on the pace, folks. Marlon Castillo as he crosses over the bump. Marlon Castillo, the diesel, being followed by Mr. Ogaldes. Henry Moreira, V12, River Boy showing your face. Here comes Sherwin Thomas, aka Pest, on the attack, riding for Fun and Fitness. A small gap, immediately getting attention, and another River Valley boys. Gravel Young. Here goes Smokes Gladden. Folks, is all out war as we head towards the finish, folks. Up front. Here comes Henry Moreira, bundle of joy, bringing back Henry Moreira, been joined by V12, Charles Leslie Jr., Darren Anderson, Judge Abraham Jr., and Charles Leslie Jr. not letting up. Charles Leslie Jr. the PSA is some 28 miles an hour. Charles Leslie Jr., one long line, folks. Look at the line of the riders as we head towards the finish. Look at the line of the riders, and it's up front. It's two bundles of joy. It's Henry Morera and Darren Anderson laying down the law. Darren Anderson laying down the law, followed by his teammate Henry Morera. As they look back, the PS says some 30 miles an hour, folks. Darren Anderson driving the PS, a small gap. Henry free wheels as Darren Anderson continues to open the PS. The riders close. Here comes Marlon Castilla. Here comes the diesel. Marlon Castilla tracking everything. Marlon Castilla now on the front. Marlon Castilla tracking young Darren Anderson. Marlon Castillo being followed by Mr. Card as we head towards the bridge. Folks, what a beautiful morning this is here in the country of Belize. Thursday morning, look at the beautiful skyline. Here comes the PES again, being followed by Tariq Kano. Kaya Katus moving up front. Folks, I might run out of breath. Might lose my voice as we make our way towards the conclusion of this race, folks. 5 riders just off the front. Marlon Castillo jumping out front. We have Tariq Kano riding for Running Rebels, being followed by the PES. Here comes Elwin Humes riding for Rolling Shutters. Elwin Humes gunning for the wheel of the one lead rider. That's Tariq Kano. Folks, the final prize coming up, been given by Dan Skatering. Big up yourself, Miss Dan. Yes, happy heavenly birthday to your dad, Miss Ethel Jenkins. Folks, what an exciting morning. Here comes Warren Coway riding for Team Santinos. Yes, he have the chief in his heart and prayers. Warren Coway representing Team Santinos. Again, folks, our prayers are with the chief, Santi Castillo, as he makes his recovery. Chief is a warrior. This is not the first time Chief is involved. He get thrown off by horse. He have been involved with multiple bicycle when he continue. I believe that the folks can't tell Chief to stop ride the bike. Maybe he could stop race, but not stop ride the bike because you know, this is what he loves. I think Chief mentioned if he dies on his bike, you know, he would die a happy man. So I always explain to people, once you love something, people of mine. Here comes Kaya Katusa. She makes her way up. They're about to cross over the bridge. Henry Morera now on the attack. Smokes Gladden going for the prize. And look at the pace. Smokes Gladden going for the prize. Henry Morera going across, folks. It's all out there. Look at riders scattered all over the tarmac. Look at riders as Smokes Gladden driving the pace. He's crossing over the GCR bridge, being followed by Henry Morera, hat on his wheel, about to make contact. We can see the officials where the prize is. The prize has been given by Miss Dan Catering. And here goes the barber. Sidney Belizier, being followed by Mr. Newman, followed by Kaya Katus, Young Gian Lovell, and Smokesland have caught up. Henry Morera have caught up to Smokesland. Henry Morera, Bone of Joy will take that prize, followed by Smokesland. The 2 riders heading towards all out. Morera giving his all. He's going for the line. Henry Morera said, "This is now or never." There is Sidney Belizier, teeth, as the guys trying to make contact. 2 riders up front, Smokesland and the 2 dangerous riders, Smokesland and Henry Morera, as we're about to come off the John Smith Road and onto the airport road, heading towards the finishing line. 2 riders heading the charge, Smokesland and Henry Morera. A small gap. Here comes the riders. Here comes the peloton. The 2 riders up front, Henry Morera and Smokesland. Kaya Katus, Kaya Katus, Kaya Katus, Kaya Katus. All out. Kaya Katus driving the pace. Kaya Katus, the female rider, trying to bring back the 2 riders. Look at Kaya Katus as he makes. Look at Kaya Katus pedaling so viciously. There goes Young Gian Lovell. Kaya Katus driving the pace. They are about to make contact with the 2 lead riders. Kaya Katus blowing her engine. Young Gian Lovell going across. Folks, it seems that Henry Morera and Smokes Gladden heading towards the line. They're looking back. Lovell is trying to bridge the gap. Lovell is trying to bridge the gap. And here we are with the 2 lead riders. It's Smokes Gladden. It's Henry Morera. Look at the tongue. Smokes Gladden giving his all. Being followed by Henry Morera. Henry Morera giving his all again. And here comes the peloton. Here comes the peloton. Lovell in between no man's land again. Who is on the front? It's Running Rebels. And here goes Henry Morera as we make our way towards the finishing line. Henry Morera, Smokesland, Henry Morera, Smokesland, Here comes, we can see Brandon Cattoos, we can see Greg Lovell, we can see Darren Anderson. Folks, as we fast approaching the finish, it's Gregory Lovell, the bullet, the Gregory Lovell, the bullet, Brandon Cattoos, Darren Anderson, D Wade. OMG, what an exciting conclusion. Man, oh man, I almost lose my voice. We are here at the finishing line. Here as the other riders make their way across the finishing line. Whee! That was full of excitement. Ooh. What a beautiful morning it is. Big up again to my driver, Rick Castillo. Balance Sims. Boy, Greg Lovell came like a real bullet, the Belizean bullet. Man, oh man. Boy, Maurice Kelly, I'm out of breath. I have to ride back my bike. Ooh. That was so exciting. We are here at the finishing line. We'll try to get some interviews with the riders. Who lead out? Boy, so exciting this morning. Now guys, I have fun out of folks. Season greetings to all our cycling fans wherever you are in Belize and across the world on this beautiful Thursday morning here in the country of Belize. Reminding guys to step on the side of the road, right? Don't stay on the highway, guys. Pull on the side. So I know what the result. As soon as I get the result, we'll have interviews. Barney said some elite. Watch out. OMG, that was a blast. Boy. Yeah. Brandon, talk to Brandon. Brandon finished second. Brandon, what a race this morning. I mean, Kaya, you know something where Kaya was leading you guys out. I mean, I think Kaya blew a head gasket and all with the speed, but Brandon, maybe you could tell the fans how exciting this race was this morning and how fast it was.
Morning, Donuts. Morning, everybody. Man, the race was nice today. Really exciting. A lot of war early, a lot of attacks. Everybody looked like they want to win today. Today, the last Thursday race for the air. I want to win, man, but Greg knocked me off on the sprint. I gave a station prize today. I have to big up all of my teammates there. I big up Kaya, I have to big up my new teammate, Pes, Kano, Baba, Tonito. Shout out Troy, too, manager. And guys really doing a nice ride today. They barely control for me on the end. I try to bring it down to a sprint, and you know Greg beat me today. Respect to Greg. Every week I hear Jar say that he sit down the back and then he go win the sprint. So upon the last half of the lap, I just sit in and wait for the sprint, just like Jar. So we could have sprint today, but Greg done me the faster man. I have to pick up Marlon too. Marlon they out here. Marlon they going bad right now. Marlon come up on the end and Coco give it like a 35. The finish lead out. So big respect to Marlon. And thanks to you to Donuts for come out. Big up to everybody. Merry Christmas. And I think race Sunday, right, Donuts? Pre-New Year's. Yeah, I think we are there out. Shout out D Wade. D Wade hailed me like a little bit before bridge. I tell me stick wrong. Finish me off on the lead out. But I'm kind of afraid for Greg. I see Greg the move, so I move on. I couldn't circle him on today. But respect Donuts and thanks to everybody.
Why, D, what a race this morning. The final race was full of excitement. I mean, I think you finished 14th in the group, but it was excitement from start to finish.
Yeah. So, man, nice race. Awesome race. Good to see the Diesel back, putting in the work. Welcome back to the peloton. Man ride good too. Nice and safe too. So, big up yourself, Marlon. He's a veteran and a lot of experience. Good race, man. Everybody made a strike it today. Brandy, Ja, Greggy, all the fast guys there, right? So I just kind of stay to the front because I kind of want to ride hard, but good race, Donuts. That's what the race then be, Donuts, from start to finish at full gas, right? Love it, man. Enjoy your days, guys, and tune in tonight. We'll have a recap of this race, obviously, the weekend ham and turkey race, and everything else happening, sugar and cream. See, 8 giveaways, yes, turkey and ham, right? All right, man, thanks a lot. And the last race, there's a race for the year. I want to say a big congratulations to all the people who always reach out to me and enjoy the way I ride. Again, I do this for fun. See a big smile on my face, right? It's been a lot of fun here to finish off the season, so we'll see you next year.
Thanks, Zeno. I'm here with Marlon Castillo, aka the Diesel, back for his first race. Marlon, the guy said, and you give it 35 miles an hour. You close another gap, Marlon. You're looking good. I see the handle bike pretty good amongst the peloton. You are looking good, Marlon. How does it feel to be back on the saddle racing in a race?
Morning, Donis. Thanks to you to bring this live every day, every Thursday morning. Big up to you and who are the organizer of the race. Donis, you feel good for the whole time, Donis. I really can't no feeling for explain it, but it's good for the whole time. Everybody where I used to race, Brandon, the whole peloton. Big up to everybody who come out and do this race every weekend. Big up to Bolo. Bolo just start back. He like the race. So big up to everybody where they watch this live, Donis. Thanks to them to yes. Big up you every time they watch this live. We appreciate that they keep it going and they train hard for giving a good show. Respect, Donis, to you too and your family.
Thank you, Marlon. I'm here with kind of underdog. You have to say a few right now, Charles. I have a lot of interview for the weapon, and it's probably winner, but anyway, Darwin, boy, I saw you reeling back in like fish. Good morning, Darwin. Great race again.
Well, I want to say thank God for foremost for the health and strength. Big up to my girlfriend, my mom, my son, my daughter. Nice race, Donis. I get in a shape now, so I'm not afraid for pace and I'm not afraid for attack. So I right there, so in a contention with them. Respect and big up to my fans. Morning to the world. Bless up. Season greetings, everybody. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas.
Yes, the underdog doing his thing. Come here, Charles. Come on for the when you. Charles, awesome race again. Tell the fans about the race.
Man, this was one of a kind. All the strong hitters, we can wear strongest guys with out today. We wore it out. I mean, for the sprinting, if it's so, I back right off. But in the day, I did a fast race, average 25 miles an hour. I want to big up my team, Elephant Sons. I mean, it's our last race today, so thanks to Weekend Warriors, yourself, all the sponsors, big up on yourself. I want to big up my personal sponsors, RC Brokerage and Precision Auto Body Works. You know, if you want to get a vehicle fixed up for the Christmas, link Precision Auto Body Works. Mr. Roy Enriquez will fix you up good. Also, I want to big up my personal sponsor to Stuart Garcia from Miami. Big up on yourself. Mr. Raj, Mr. Travis, thanks for everything you do for the team, you know. Big up on yourself. Thanks to my teammates, Shatta and Canola and Red Bull when I come out there, when I ride good. Also, I want to big up Nigel, you know, he got crashed last week, so big up yourself, bro. Speedy recovery, and thanks for everything, Mr. D.
Thank you, Charles. Kaya Katus, right now, Greg, right? Kaya Katus. You got me script on the short again. Kaya, on the end, you're the reeling back, so heavy hitters, you're the reeling back. Henry Morera and Sebuxen. Kaya, how you keep doing this?
Honest, I mean, when I line up for the race, that's how I feel like I don't start at a disadvantage, you know, being a female ride amongst the guys. So naturally, I got more muscle, more everything than me. So really, I don't got nothing to lose. So when I come out there, I just go hard and go all out and, you know, make it worth it. But on the end there, I see smokes and they go down the road, and I know that the best sprinter in the field and me got on the same jersey. So I figure from there to the button, I could bring it for him to make him move. But it looked like we're going to leave it too hard and while he gap open and that create while he first back then. But I mean, all in all, that Thursday race, I will call it a practice race. So when the real thing comes, we know how to do it. At the end of the day, we want to say a big thank you to Troy and the Weekend Warriors Club for continuing to throw the race every Thursday. Big up my team, Running Rebels, Brandon, Baba, Tonito, Kano, and Pes. Good race, guys. Good racing. I feel like we're one of the more dominant teams out there, and I feel like I fit in well with the guys. I mean, you know, I stay around, try to bring back things where I could bring back moving, where I could move in, try to handle myself a little bit. No, thanks to you, Rick, to doing this for always come out and bring the live.
Okay, quick interview winner, Greg Lovell. You are the Belizean bullet. When you fly past, it was like a bullet out of a gun. Greg, I mean, awesome race this morning. Maybe I'll tell you, I mean, this is one of the fastest races I've ever seen. I'm not sure if you have a record, but congratulations. Tell the fans about the race.
Morning, everybody. I also like to thank God again for coming out this morning. Feeling good and strong, a beautiful weather. And thanks to you two donors for showing the life to my family and friends and everybody that love the cycling now. And this morning I feel really good. I went in an early break along with Smokes and the young Wild Leslie. We worked together really hard, and I believe that I catch you, but the guys actually bring way back. And so I say, boy, this thing I start to feel like elite race now. So I say, make I relax near the park, leave it, and follow anything we go because they bring me back. So I make sure I don't make no break go. What happen? What I like about the weekend where I was doing this, they have a lot of guys with respect. Because all the guys, just everybody ride for fun and everything. I love about the weekend warriors because every week they have race, but just sometimes they allow some of the young guys to ride, but they stir up my temper a little bit. But I know better all just to talk to me and understand this, so just racing. But I just prove something that I bring back a little muscle memory. And it's really, really good too when I allow Marlon to ride too. And I know Marlon will do a good job with just for him in one hand now, and he keep the pace really high. Thank God for Marlon, and he's out here healthy and strong, still performing with only one arm now. And well, I just want to bring the victory today because I feel really good. And I believe I would have still win, although I say Heno and Smoke's gone from the end, and once he lead out come really hard, I bring back that little memory and with confidence, I just bring it back. I don't care who come, I know I'm beating. Thanks, Donis.
Yes, Greg Lovell. This man wants to say something this morning before they go by the prize thing about he wants to say happy birthday to a special person. Warren, I want to get it right now. Who you want to say happy birthday to? Jingles?
Good morning. Happy birthday to Sonia Garnett. Big up on your 10th birthday. Daddy love you. Coming home soon. Respect me, daughter. Thanks again.
Yes, Ricola. Warren, quick interview. Warren,
Your birthday jingles?
I know you have Chief in your heart to come out or you ride like one lion. What do you want to tell Chief?
Yeah, bye. Recover and you're direct back out here. Do your heart, follow your heart. Prayers out to you and blessings to the family. I know they have your back. And good recovery, man. Take the rest. You need the rest. Recover properly and you come back. Follow your heart. Thanks.
Thank you, Warren. Urs, just pull to the side. I just want, as a past president, I just want to have a few words. Urs, okay. What do you want to tell the fans about the sport of cycling? Like, for some reason, it's on the rise. We know the danger. We see what happened to Chief, but another riders, sometimes people show blame at each other, but as far as we know, crashes happen for day one. That part of cycling, cyclists are very close knit. When you ride, they're close. So you take a risk when you come out here. What do you want to share with the fans at this time?
Yeah, morning and Joe. Thanks for covering all these series of races that the Weekend Warrior have, and this is the last Thursday that the Weekend Warrior Club has, and it went out with a bang, no? For the fans that watch the sport of cycling, yes, it's very dangerous. But at the same time, the riders, they just have to be more friendly and brotherly to one another. What happens is that when we ride races more in the city, the guys are familiar with the hand signals for holes, vehicle on the sideline. But when you have everybody come from all the districts, some of us, we ride a little bit different and don't know about some of these gestures. The gesture is very good in races so that we have less accident. But at the same time too, Andrew, we have a lot of traffic that use the road, and some of these traffics, they know that they should pull off the road instead of remain on the left lane of the road. They remain on the left lane of the road, and then when the race is traveling at 30 miles an hour, the guys are not conscious that that vehicle is right on the road, and then when they make that hard turn to the right to dodge a vehicle, these things can cause accident, no? So we would like to appeal to the traffic and the regular users of the road. When they see a bicycle race, it's only 5 seconds or 10 seconds that you come off the road and then you come back on the road and go on your way. That will ease the chance of any kind of accident and the safety of the sport as well, no? Yeah, thanks a lot, Andrew, for letting us pass this message. And also I want to say, Chief, man, we miss you out here. I know you need your rest. Take your rest. And we'll see you out here, I believe, sometime next year, but definitely we'll catch up over the holidays, no? Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, Erson. And okay.
Sorry, Donis, all around you, You dep on it and you the big up everybody, the shout out everybody, but today I want to shout out you because of the birthday tomorrow. So happy birthday in advance to you, Donis, and thanks again, right? We are caught you by the bike shop and celebrate it too.
Thanks, Kia. So move towards the prize giving.
Glenn, this side.
Yes, Mr. Card. Makatak to the young ladies. Makatak to Kedisha. Where you run for? Chelsea no run. Your mommy watch out. Makatak to Kedisha. Come on the side, Kedisha. Kedisha, great ride this morning. You are right there in the peloton. Continually improve. Good morning. We want to say to the fans.
Well, good morning, Mr. Donis. Good morning, everyone. It's my third ride. It haven't been easy, right? But I did get back and I feel good. I did get back there. I put in the workout, and I want to say thanks, a big, huge thank you to Mr. Martinez, Mr. Ruben Martinez. He pulled me back out and support me all the way. All after that train and ride, so get better than that. So look out for big things coming. Yes, so thanks everybody and thanks for the support.
Keep it up, Kedisha. Where you want Chelsea day? So the guys in the panel podium.
Charles Leslie.
Chelsea, go say a few words, man. Go say a few words. Yes, Chelsea, you have to say when your mom give prizes, man. Chelsea, them guys a war. I watch his speech and then at 30 miles an hour, you're right there in the mix. Awesome ride. Talk to the fans about the race.
Good morning, everyone. I want to say thank you to my coach, Mr. Mark Stein, my mom. She's my #1 fan. And I want to thank God for the strength and the energy. That's it. Thanks.
That was quick. That's it. Huh? Who won the race? Greg Lovell. I think Nakaya. I know sure. I think Nakaya. We are certain. Okay. Yeah. So the guys are getting a prize, a station prize. Beautiful morning.
So much chaotic happening.
You can take a picture of your bike after week.
So, Haro, the final race of the 2025 Thursday race. You always add excitement. We got no more about the noise in the background, but Haro, maybe talk to the fans then. The final race and how you see 2025 gone.
Let's go.
First of all, thank God for a beautiful day, with family and friends. I also want to talk about the end, right? Because during the whole race, I'm going to take one lick. Maybe 6 on the ride the past 3 races, I believe. And then I said, well, I started sitting for the sprint, like how I like though. And then on the end, I said, well, Greg, get it going good. And eventually, Greg free wheel. And then the sprint start. And I get blocked in between 2 boys on my left and on my right, and I got Greg there, and I try come out, and I can't come out, and that's how it goes. So you just have to set up correct next time and execute it. I think I should have been launched off when Greg free wheel out, and then be better for me. So next time I just want to use my instinct and go off of it, and whatever I get, I get. But I get like half on the end and I just free wheel out because it never makes sense to sprint when them boys don't launch. So big up Greg. Impressive. The right strong. Marlon, big up Marlon, man. A big respect for Marlon and big up them grumpy man too.
They want to eat too much ham.
So don't worry about the noise in the background. I want to pick up this man. Always come out. The last Thursday race, Rick, you out there religiously every Thursday morning. I definitely want to show the fans who you are and big you up. You know, you are always on time. You take care of the zoom. You bring me out there, keep me safe on the tarmac so the fans they can say, Rick, from me personally and as the wheel turns and the entire cycling community, we want to tell you thanks very much. You want to say a few words?
Good morning, fans. Just want to say it's a pleasure for being out here every Thursday morning, watching these guys war, bike, mouth. It was a nice year. Hope we have a nice year next year again. And Donis, thanks today with the crew. Yeah, good morning to my family. My mom, she's sick. So that's it. We see you next year. Oh, no. Next Sunday? Yeah. All right, then. Good. All right, fam.
Rick, say a few words.
Yeah, well, this year is a good finish for this year. Finished the year very good with the first place in 60 plus. Well, as the Raptors team, you know, we did good this year. And thanks Mr. Rodonis for always being out there on the live so that we can have a good race. Good, man. All right.
Season greetings to everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm so happy to be in Belize. I just came off the plane out of snow. We have like a couple inches on the ground. I came in Tuesday. I did a little ride yesterday and I said I'm going to jump in this race. I believe this is one of the last races we're going to have for 2025. Andrew, I want to thank you very much for all the live coverage that you share with everyone around the world. And the weather is great here in Belize, so you guys live in paradise. You know that, right? Because I just came out of the freezer and able to come in third in my category, third place, so I'm happy for that. Season greetings, and I say hello to everyone and those who support me. To my wife, I want to say Merry Christmas. Thank you, Andrew. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Mr. Carden. Enjoy the holiday. Mr. Castro, what you say? Yeah. Try and get a word with you right now, try. Yeah. All right. Mr. Minister Isel Kalo, Minister, glad to see you out there again, I say. Keep up the good job. You're looking good. What you find about this race?
First of all, I want to give thanks and praise to the Almighty for a safe race. And say Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to all my fans that is developing. And give thanks to yourself for covering the race, come out here and covering the race. Weekend Warriors, this is my fourth race in about 5, 6, 7 years. I believe the race was hard, but I was able to sit in and show up at the end in the bunch sprint. So I think it was okay, and I'm happy that I could continue to do what I love, is ride my bike and eat some ital. Yeah?
All right, thanks again. Season greetings to you and your family.
Thank you.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. So I'm getting a final word with the chairman, Mr. Troy Gabb. I want to big up Loans to Go, Mr. Thomas Tillett. I want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan and Elizabeth Bike Shop for bringing it live into your living room. I'll make the chairman say a few words. The final race of the season. Troy Gabb, good morning again. Final race, like you mentioned. I know you want to big up some people.
Hi, morning, all the fans. I want to say thanks to all the cyclists who come out today. We had a lot of guys out. I think in the race maybe close to 45 cyclists, and then we had a bunch of guys with us to ride the back. A very exciting race. That exciting that so guys still hot. I think all the heavy training and the heavy supplements so that they got everybody answered today. At the last it's not just the last Thursday race of 2025, but also the last Weekend Warriors race of the season for 2025. So I get a chance to take a break probably about 2 weeks or 3 weeks, and then right back at it January 11th we have a Weekend Warriors New Year's Classic, which is just confirmed yesterday, sponsored by Shell Helix Ultra, which is my sponsor also. So they will be sponsoring the entire event. So this is January 11th. So I want to big up to Shell Helix Ultra. They guys called through for the second time. So this is the second time consecutively that they are sponsoring this event. This will be from Carmelita to San Cas Plaza. This will be finishing. So yeah, it'll be a very fast race too, which is I think the same route for the pre-New Year's, which is this Sunday, right? If I'm not mistaken. So I ask everybody to come out. All the club guys, the elite guys, everybody come out and support the pre-New Year race this Sunday. Want to big up a couple people. Want to big up for this year. We had a lot of people were chipping, but mostly for the Thursday race. Want to big up Mr. Tom Tillett, Loans to Go, has been with us since probably around May or June. Every single Thursday, every time I see we out here having a Thursday event, he sponsored that event. I mean, and then we have a lot of other guys who sponsored, like Andrew Bennett, Alvan Gillett, Fitzgerald Palace Joseph. Time to time we have Mark Gentle, Rasmak. Hopefully, even if I forget some people, just know that I'm here on the spot and I really have my list. And then I just want to give a separate shout out to the sponsor of the female event on Sunday. Sometimes things happen, but now, we forget for big up the sponsor name. I know you were giving them, Mr. Andrew, I know you made to give them a shout out throughout this live, and we promised that we would give them their recognition all of this week inclusive, and as the wheel turn show on Sunday, right? So we want to big up the people who made the race happen for the females on Sunday. We want to big up Lovell Cycling Team, Mr. Philip Waite, Mr. Kevin Singh, Mr. Andrew Cobb, and Mr. Rafael Chota. So thanks again for making that event happen. Also Kirsten Sabaranis. So just I also want to big up Mr. Kevin Logan for making the live possible every single Thursday. So thanks again to everybody who keeps supporting. We want to say get well. Prayers up for Santa the Chief Castillo. That fall. So, it's just a long road to recovery. Without further ado, I just want to tell everybody thanks again. Keep supporting the Weekend Warriors Club. We try to have our events, either every week or bi-weekly, so we keep our guys active and they love racing. So thanks again. Enjoy the rest of the day. Thanks, Mr. Andrew.
Thank you, Troy. On behalf as the wheel turns and my crew, Rick, we want to say thanks to each and everyone who tuned in. Thanks for all your kind words. Of course, tomorrow, folks, Erdon's Bike Shop won't be open. I'll be celebrating my birthday, so don't come ask me to work tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm off. Tomorrow, definitely will be off tomorrow, enjoying 63 years on the face of this planet. I give thanks and praise to the Lord for allowing me to live another day here on the face of this earth. And before I close, of course, I want to thank all the sponsors, all the cyclists who came out, my family who definitely, I take a lot of the time to bring live action into the living room of the fans, and the great sacrifice. But definitely want to thank my entire family and especially my beautiful wife at home, my driver there, Rick, and each and every one. Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. See you tonight as the Wheel Turns show. Tune in somewhere around 7:30. We'll have 8 prizes that we'll be giving away. So put on your thinking caps so you can win one of those prizes. But with that said, folks, have a blessed Thursday. We out. And join me tonight as the Wheel Turn. And then Sunday, we bring you live broadcast of the pre-Crim New Year's Day Cycling Classic. With that said, we are out.